Hey, what's up, everyone? Hope everyone's well. Hope everyone's safe. I just got this big box from FedEx Ground about 15 minutes ago. I bought this off eBay. I think I got it Saturday or Sunday, and it already arrived. And today's Wednesday. Super fast. It is Wednesday, May 20th of 2020. It is 4:32 in the afternoon. Like I said, hope everyone's well. I'm really stoked that I got this. I got this off eBay, like I've been buying everything else. I got a few games lined up that I want to get as well. I'm super happy I got this. Some of you might think I'm a dumbass for getting this, and I should have gotten like a different model or something like that, but this is what I wanted, and I've already stated why I wanted this, but let's get this thing cracking. So let's get to it. Let's cut this tape. I think some of you guys might know what this is since I've been talking about it left and right. I told a coworker at work what I bought, and he goes, "Why are you going backwards?" I guess it's just the collector in me. That's what I bought. Don't worry, it's not an 80, it's actually a 60 gig. Yes, this is what I bought, a PS3. A fat PS3 with the PS2 chips inside the system instead of getting the PS3 with the emulation. Like I said, it's not an 80, it's actually a 60 gig. But I am stoked. I've had a PS3 long time ago. I bought a super slim because I was friends with one of the guys at GameStop, and he was raving about The Last of Us. And he was telling me, "Dave, you got to do this. You got to buy the system. The Last of Us is the coolest things in sliced bread." And I was a diehard Xbox fan. And I've always was until like a good number of years ago, until I switched over to PS4. So I got my PS Slim. It had the top where you could push over, you put the CD in and stuff like that. I always thought that was going to break. But I got the PS3 Slim, got The Last of Us, and I just love the game tremendously. I cannot wait for the HBO show or movie. I can't even wait for the second game to come out. I'm stoked. I didn't read any leaks. I don't want to know anything that happens. I'm actually going through the game right now, the remastered on PS4. But yeah, let's get into it. This took me a little while to find the right, right console or something, because I wanted something with a box and try to get as close as complete in box as I could. Sorry about the bad lighting, but there's some yellow discoloration. There's like white, then over here it's like all yellow. I'm sure you're wondering if I'm going to modify the system. To be quite honest with you, I'm really unsure if I will. I don't know. There's actually an eBay listing that someone is selling a PlayStation 3 test kit off eBay. And I messaged the guy because I was very interested in the system since it's very rare. And I asked him about the debug list, the little tab that's on the dashboard, and he came back with a reply and told me that he has no idea what I'm talking about. So either his wife picked up a system that said PlayStation 3 Test, but it's actually just a regular PS3 system, and somebody decided to take the test kit top cover and place that over a regular PS3 just to make it look like it's actually a test kit when it's really not. But I think it's at like 120 or 170 something dollars right now. There's no buy button, unfortunately. But thank God I didn't buy it. I don't know. I'm still wondering about it myself, but I'm happy with what I have, so let's get into it. All right, let's open this up. This is a heavy sucker too. He or she packages this up very nicely. The power cord, which is nice. What is this? The controller, super light. This is quite the heavy big boy. The AV cables right here. I put all the stuff on the ground. This must be, the recharging port or USB. I'm sure the PS4 works just the same. I'm sure it looks like the same cord. Oh, you get your paperwork. Soul Calibur. I remember my friend had a Dreamcast, and that game was the only game I played with my buddy Ryan. Ryan Clark was Soul Calibur. Another great game was Power Stone, which I used to play with a buddy called my buddy Steve back in the day in high school. Power Stone and Soul Calibur, the shit, man. HDMI, that's nice. Last but not least, well, almost. Still sealed. It's crazy. PlayStation official magazine, huh? I highly doubt this is still around, right? Alright, let's get this thing opened. This thing is quite heavy. Definitely use two hands while taking something out of the box like this. Because this is ridiculous. This is like 10 pounds worth of hardware in here. I will say they surely did a fabulous job of wrapping this up, protecting everything. to scratch the case. Ooh, I don't know if you caught that on camera, but I'm not bleeding yet. I wonder if there's some kind of like spray or solution or something I could put on this just to shine it up and stuff like that, because it's quite dusty. I don't know if the camera can pick up the small little scruff scratches and stuff like that, but looks like for the most part it's not bad. Plus I don't have the best lighting in my kitchen anyway. Another thing that made me get this is because this is not removed or it's not lost, and this sticker hasn't been peeled. So to me that means like the console's still working and in great condition and stuff like that. Looks nice, it's just very, very dusty. I might have to stop at like a supermarket or Staples to get myself some of that, not aerosol, but the stuff where you blow out like your keyboard and stuff like that for dust and stuff like that. That's what I might have to stop, get myself a couple cans of that. Well, for the most part, everything looks nice. I mean, there's some scruffs and some little minor scratches, but you should see some of these PlayStation 3s that people are selling on eBay. Some of them, I swear to God, man, they dropped from like the highest point in their house. Some of the sides have like broken, some of the plastic. There's a few out there that these hinges are broken off and they don't even have a door anymore. I'm pretty particular and picky about the consoles and whatnot since I'm a collector. I don't collect too much, but sometimes if I want something I'll grab it. But yeah, this I'm very, very happy with what I got and stuff like that. I cannot wait to hook it up, you know, and check it out. Also, side note, that PS3 Test System, unfortunately you cannot go online and play video games. I was reading that late last night before bed. So it's just a system you could have with a debug menu, but you can't put it online and play with your friends on another PlayStation 3, which sucks. But it's still a nice, rare item to have in your collection of consoles, your games, if you're big into that stuff. Alrighty, I'll open this controller up. It's super light, too. It's lighter than the PS4 controller I've been using. I had no idea there was two different versions of the PS3 controller. Wow, this is super light, man. They feel and sound good. Once I use some alcohol pads or something like that to clean this up, it's going to look nice and new, shiny. I cannot wait. I am so stoked that I got this. I'm happy I got it. There's a few games that I want to get that's on eBay right now. I have it in queue. I just have to wait to see what my paycheck's like this week. I got a PS3 game that's coming to me because there's a game that I want to complete and get the trophies for. The Last of Us, I want to get that for this PS3 so I can complete that, or most of it. There's some PS2 games like the Silent Hills I want to get. The PS1 Silent Hill is just ridiculously expensive. I don't understand why. I mean, it's like, what, a 20-year-old game now or something like that? 19-year-old game, I don't even know. But the Silent Hill series games should not be more than like $50. I found some that are brand new, but I'm not going to spend that kind of money for a brand new game. That's 20 years old or something like that. But that's it. I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you think I'm an idiot for buying this, you're probably right.
Idiot.
Because I understand the yellow light of death, the overheating issues that the PS3 had. You could only reball, I think, so many times, I believe, or I could be wrong. But yeah, like I said earlier, I'm unsure if I want to modify this or not, or just keep it the way it is. If it does go down, maybe I should just get myself a PS3 Slim or Super Slim. Granted, I can play the PS1 games and the PS3, but PS2 is out of the question. Then my luck runs out, and most likely the best thing to do is get myself a PS2. But really hope PS5 is backwards compatible with PS4 games, or even 1 through 4. That'll be super rad, but I highly doubt it. I don't understand why it's so difficult to compile all the old code into like one system. But what do I know? I'm not an engineer. I'm not a computer nut programmer or whatever you want to call it. But other than that, thank you guys. Please stay safe, and hopefully I'll talk to you guys soon.